You guys, fans are extremely concerned about Justin Bieber right now as he's been posting a ton on his Instagram, a lot of weird cryptic posts. I don't know if it is music promo or something is really going on. Some fans are really concerned about these posts, but we are going to get into what he's posted and what people have been saying about it. Before we spill the tea, let's talk about what to do when life spills you. If you've been seriously injured and don't know where to start, Morgan & Morgan might have your back, America's largest personal injury law firm. And they make it so easy to turn a messy situation into a better one. And if you become their client, they make hiring a lawyer super simple. I for sure used to think that hiring an attorney was this long and complicated, expensive process, but not with Morgan & Morgan. More than 3 million people have trusted Morgan & Morgan when they were injured in an accident. And when you're injured in an accident, hiring an attorney is one of the first things you should do. Morgan & Morgan has achieved significant verdicts in the past couple of months for victims involved in life-altering car crashes, and the fee is absolutely free unless you win your case. And with Morgan & Morgan, submitting a claim is so easy. Everything can be done right on your phone. You can submit your case details, sign contracts, upload documents and medical records all from your cell phone. And you can even text your attorney and legal team throughout the duration of your case. So if you ever get seriously injured, your case could be worth millions and you're only a few clicks away from potentially changing your life. It's literally so easy. You can start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan by going to www.forthepeople.com/spillsesh. The link will also be in the description, or you can scan the QR code on the screen using your phone. And I want to say thank you to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into the news. Justin Bieber recently celebrated his 31st birthday, and fans are wondering if the birthday has him acting up because he doesn't want to get older or what the deal is, because they feel like for the last couple of weeks, something has been off with him. People had already been suspicious of something going on based on the way that he keeps unfollowing people on Instagram, but some were saying that that was maybe him just cutting ties with people and starting a fresh new chapter, and it was a positive. But this week, he celebrated his birthday surrounded by close friends and family, including Hailey. Among the attendees were Eddie Benjamin, who is an Australian musician, and he's been spending a lot of time with Justin recently. They have been posting a ton of content on social media together, teasing that they've been in the studio and making music, which has been something that Justin has been dropping a lot of hints about, that he might be returning to the music scene very soon. He's shared several videos of himself jamming out with friends, and people are like, okay, is this a new potential album? When is it coming out? What's the deal here? When should we be expecting something? Because this would be his first full-length release since 2021 if he put out an album right now. But some are wondering if being back in the studio and making music is bringing out this side of him that they don't want to see.
High like a fly guy. I fly high like a maggot. I go high like I'm that guy.
So videos like that have people like, what is Justin Bieber doing in the studio? Like, is he genuinely just being a creative? Is he okay? Like, what is going down? Conversations really got going about how Justin is doing last month at his wife Hailey Bieber's Road pop-up store in LA. Justin attended the event with her, and while many appreciated that Justin was supporting Hailey and he seemed like he was having a good time, in some videos, fans expressed concern over his behavior. Videos circulated online where people were just kind of questioning his demeanor in these videos, specifically this one. People commented on the video and said, why is he smiling like that? I'm scared. I'm 10 years sober today. I know what I see. Poor baby. These people around him are not his friends. Marriage and babies don't fix problems. This is so hard to watch. Someone help him. I don't know who in the hell that is, but it's definitely not Justin Bieber. He looks like Rue in Euphoria, that one episode. I'm scared, no joke. Now, one would hope all is well, and he really is just happy for Hailey, and he was just enjoying himself that night and just extra giddy, and that's why he was so smiley. I mean, they did just have a baby, and they're this little family now, and nobody wants to see him go down a dark path at a time like this. And in response to a lot that was coming out about the way that Justin was looking in this video, his team ended up putting out a statement to the press to try and shut down any rumors of him being on drugs or something like that. A rep for the Biebers tells TMZ the reoccurring narrative that Justin is using hard drugs drugs is absolutely not true. The rep goes on to say the past year has been very transformative for him as he ended several close friendships and business relationships that no longer served him. Justin's priorities aren't about scoring a quick fix, but instead supporting Hailey and their son, taking care of his health, and creating art he's passionate about. We're told this persistent narrative about Justin's mental and physical health is exhausting and pitiful, and shows that despite the obvious truth, people are committed to keeping negative, salacious, harmful narratives alive. Justin's team also seemed to address recent photos of him that were taken in New York City by paparazzi that went around and had caused some concern, as some were saying he looked unwell in these photos and really speculated on what was going on with him. But TMZ addressed this, writing, "According to our sources, Justin Bieber hasn't slept because he's been recording all night, which is why he looked a bit worse for wear when he stepped out to get some fresh air. He'd also spent part of the evening caring for his son, who was having trouble falling asleep as well." Now, despite Justin's team trying to quiet these rumors of him using drugs, he's still been very active on social media, not exactly trying to quiet any rumors down himself, as he later went on to post a photo of him hitting a bong, and then later he's posted Instagram stories of himself smoking. But like I said, his team is trying to say that nothing is wrong, he's not doing anything that's like hard, and he's in a good place right now. But fans are just worried because of Justin's past, especially after he canceled his tour in 2022 due to health reasons, and they just want to make sure that he is in a really good place, especially if music is coming out. They want him to have a good association with the music that he is making and it not to be this whole negative thing. But the more that he posts and the more rumors that swirl around what's going on behind the scenes with him, it's just raising more red flags, especially with news this week that his assistant quit. Though reports said that it was so he could pursue his acting career, some were just like, is this concerning? Like, all these people that were once really close to him, he's cutting them out. But maybe he is just filtering out anyone toxic, and maybe this assistant really just wanted to pursue their own thing and there's nothing more to it. It's just everything that is going on in Justin Bieber's life right now is getting looked at on a microscopic level. And it definitely is because he is posting so much. So he is in the headlines, which there's a whole flip side to all of this, and it's that, you know, he is totally fine and he's simply just trolling everyone online. Because let's be real for a second, if there's one thing we know about the music industry, it's that chaos sells. Publicity stunts, viral moments, controversy have always been part of the game when artists are about to drop new music. We saw it to a very extreme extent last year when JoJo Siwa was releasing music, that she was trying to stir up as much controversy as possible, so she was in the headlines, so people would potentially stream her music. And Justin, he's no stranger to this playbook. In the past, we've seen tons of artists, you know, create these narratives leading up to an album drop. So some are wondering if that's Justin's plan here, since, I mean, before recent, he was barely posting on social media, and now he's posting multiple times a day. So he clearly does want to be in the spotlight to some extent. I don't know if, you know, he likes the conversations that are being said about him right now. Obviously, his team is saying that they don't want any of these negative stories or people to speculate that he's on drugs and whatnot, but Justin definitely is feeding the fire here.
Do it. Just do it. Just do it. I swear to God, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it, bro. You're not gonna do it, you freaking idiot. You're not gonna do it.
And maybe it is all what he wants because he wants this new music to really pop off, even though Justin could just drop an album tomorrow and I could just see it going #1 just because he has the fans. People are excited. People have been waiting for new music. He doesn't need to be doing all of this in order to make it go #1, but maybe he feels like he needs to, since it's been so long. In all of this though, Hailey has continued to post normally on social media. She's been going to events and hasn't seemed at all bothered by what has been speculated online, which some are taking as a good sign that nothing is seriously wrong if she's still meeting her work obligations and meeting up with friends and going out to dinner and such. So what's really going on with Justin Bieber? Do you guys think he's gearing up for a musical comeback and that's what all of this is for? It's all just press? Or do you think there's some deeper issues going on here? Let me know what you guys think based on what Justin has been posting, what people have been saying. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.